Alright! Welcome back to another episode of Evenicle! Chill! What is going on at Throne? Why is it on fire? Unless it's a city village tradition to burn the town on fire and then rebuild it or something. What is the Eve's name? The couple rushed towards Prune and saw large tongues of flame spewing from its wooden buildings. No! We have to help them! Get down! Everyone, get down and stay away from the smoke! Hack that crowd! Iraqi, help those ladies! Okay, please, give me your hand. Here! The couple safely evacuated the villagers with careful instructions and swift assistance. You saved us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you safe and sound, Mr. Mayor, but seriously. What happened? The youngsters. The ones that usually spy on the girls taking a swim in the forest's lake. What?! They suddenly took up arms and started acting violently! Oh no! Are they the ones who started the fire? I don't know. We were trying to calm them down, and more people started behaving weirdly, and before we knew it, it was total chaos. People behaving weirdly? Could it be? Did you notice any mushrooms growing from their bodies? Now that you mention it, they had a purple mushroom growing on their heads. It's dead! Alex! There's no doubt they were infested. What are you peasants doing here? What are you doing here? Worm! My name is Worm. Why did you plebeians here? We're helping with the evacuation of the village. Are you idiots? These peasants are all infected. We've got to burn the whole village and its inhabitants down so the infestation won't spread. Don't tell me you're the one who started the fire! What if I did? That's exactly what was needed to be done. They all have to burn. Sentries accompanying Worm looked at the torches in their hands and nodded. You! This is insane! Are you really saying that all these people have to die? These sentries in black armor must be the ones who got attacked in the cave north of here. No wonder they're terrified at the idea of the mushrooms spreading around. Alex looked at the mayor shivering on the ground and carefully studied his body. He didn't seem to have any weird mushroom growing from anywhere. Yuragi, never mind these guys for the moment. We've got to focus on helping the rest of the villagers. Do you really think we're gonna let you? This village has to burn to the ground! We're disinfecting your march! You didn't even check if they really are infected! Alex! The houses! One building suddenly produced a creaking sound and the walls collapsed under the roof's weight. There are people inside! Don't worry, thank you! I have already evacuated residents through the back door! Thank you! The best ranger! It's that suspicious woman again! You're interfering with the duties of the markets of this land! I should put you to death! Silence! I should be the one executing you on the spot for putting the lives of these people in danger! What? What? No, you silence! I'm right! It was a wise decision that took much courage to be carried out! No, it was absolute madness. Akin to the past atrocities committed to start the Black Death pandemic. Do you have any idea about how many innocent people died during the purges ignited during those times? The real capital obviously outlawed those methods after the pandemic was over. Don't you dare think this won't be reported to the king. No, please. We're simply following orders. And why did you follow his orders? Are you plotting to betray me too? The royal sentries whispered between themselves and wondered if Worm knew he was breaching the law. What's wrong here? I can't find my grandson! Masked lady, have you seen him? He's only 10 years old! No, he wasn't inside the building. I'm going to look for him. Yuraki, stop! You can't jump into that fire! A rumble of wooden planks suddenly burst from a nearby building, and a tall figure stepped out of flames. Rickle! Fuck my life. I was taking a nap. The hell is going on? Gramps! Hey! Ah! Come here! Come here, child! Rickle let the kid he was carrying down and watched him jump into his grandfather's arms. There comes the hero! Here, let me dig at your burns. I got you, homie. Forget that. Alex, my family. Please look for my family. You mean your wife? Ask Ranger, did you see any young woman around? No. Sorry. That can't be true! Hey! Don't look at me. This was supposed to be already off! But then this guy ordered us to set the village on fire. What about it? What about me ordering you to do that? See it if you have the courage. Wrecker noticed the torches that the sentries were holding and grabbed his battle axe with both hands. You motherfuckers! You motherfuckers set the whole village on fire! Sentinel rushed towards the armored man with his giant axe already swinging down on Worm. Stop! But Masked Ranger narrowly managed to stop his attack with her twin blades. Don't mess with me. I'll cut you down too. This trash is sadly part of the left-hand household. You're going to be executed if you harm him like this. Who gives a shit? My family. My dear family. Rickle, Vic said that they were going to swim in the forest lake. Huh? I think they wanted to go swim with me, but I ran away because girls are gross. So, they weren't in the village? Rickle calmed down and collapsed on the ground from the pain caused by his burns. Wait! There's smoke coming from the forest too! I gotta go help them! Calm down. You won't be going anywhere with those burns. But I have to help my family! Let us go rescue them instead. We can't let you go with these wounds. But I can't still... Relax, I'm going to. I'll treat your wife in case something happened to her. I'm coming too! I'll protect everyone! You guys... You keep an eye on these criminals and prevent them from doing anything stupid meanwhile. Yeah, fine. I can do that. Be careful! The monsters at the forest must have turned aggressive because of the fire. No worries, we'll be back before you know it. Rickle watched Alex's group disappear towards the forest and then glared at Worm and his lackeys. The wannabe lordling cowered on the ground like a snake trying to hide in his imaginary nest. Don't misunderstand! It's not like I wanted to actually burn the whole village! What the fuck are you talking about? It was the Marcus! I begged her, but she forced and threatened me to do it! Marcus? You like Missy? What are you trying to bullshit, you little penguin squirmy bitch? Yes, she's an insane and cruel woman! After her family died, she took her pirate's title without even shedding a single tear! She's a devil with no mercy or compassion! I want to single you! She doesn't care a single bit about the citizens of Left Hand! Don't believe him. Please. Wrecker looked at his native village burning to the ground without saying a word. Masked Ranger joined the party as a guest. Please don't believe that Worm! Please! Please! Yeah, we're gonna fight all three of us! I want to check one thing. That thing is if the hero syndrome increases since Masked Ranger is in our team. So I also want to catch the bunny girl. So
戦闘を開始する。えいや。ねです。せいや。状況確認よし。
Okay, hero syndrome is not being increased. Okay. Let us save.
僕は周りを警戒
And
して
let's
いく。
go.
セーブは万全です。
can't see a thing. A curtain of thick smoke permeated the forest, blocking everyone's mission in a cloud of gray. Let's look for Evenicle family. They may have found shelter near the lake. Wait, I can sense a lot of monsters rampaging in the forest. It must be because of the fire. Let's hurry. Alex and the girl stepped into the thick vegetation to look for Evenicle family. I should have probably leveled Alex and Tsubaki up. Let's see how we will do it here. Thank you. There's someone ahead! Maybe it's some of the villagers who were in the forest when the fire started. These guys! They're from the Boy Scouts we met a while ago. Alex, look! They'll have mushrooms growing from their heads. They're infested. Be careful, they're going to attack us. The now insane members of the Burn Boy Scouts approached Alex and the girls to show them. I'm sorry boys, but we gotta take care of you. Ow. Stop it. There we go. Good job, Kills. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. These guys look like the bandits we fought in the cave north of Prune. Look at these mushrooms. Yeah, but I really don't understand how they got infected. They'd be long done for it if the mushrooms propagated through airborne spores. Alex suspected the corpses of the infested men they had just defeated. No signs of infection by direct contact, blood, or other bodily fluids. Paris was also alright after all. I just don't get it. These mushrooms are a real mystery. They probably don't even have a name. They seem to propagate like a plague, so we could call them pockshrooms. 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 How boorish. How about cockshrooms? It has a better ring to it, don't you think? Well, it is without a cock ring, so I don't know. Well, they're certainly resemble a cock. Wait, who goes there? I believe we previously met at Marcus's mansion. My name is Hamln. A tall, dark figure stepped out from the curtain of smoke as if unfazed by the toxic gases. I have to thank you, esteemed colleague, for making me come up with a great name for the mushrooms. Sure, you damned bastard. Sure, whatever, you're welcome. So, are we here to examine these cockshrooms of yours? Precisely. And I have already satisfied my interest. Because you see, analysis and research is my specialty. You're going to tell us everything you know about them! Hamlin only smiled at the threat and started to happily talk about the fungi. Are you familiar with the caterpillar fungus? As the name suggests, it's a mushroom that emerges from the corpse of a caterpillar. I remember reading about them, but I've never seen one personally. All mushrooms are parasitic entities that steal needed nutrition from other living beings. And those specimens will then spread more spores for their progeny to find new hosts, increasing their numbers. Yeah, but they can't sprout from any surface. Otherwise we'd be living in a mushroom-infested world. Exactly. And that's why the cockshrooms are special. Hamlin brought out his scalpel and cut deep into one of the dead men's neck. Yeah! Strangely enough, the wound didn't yield a single drop of blood. The fleshy tissues expected to be inside the man had been entirely replaced by mushroom-like fibers. As you may have noticed, this specimen's muscles have already been taken over by the fungus. This simply isn't the corpse of a diseased human. The host already became an entirely new organism. Oh. Alex! This is terrifying! So, Are you suggesting these men were being controlled by the mushrooms? Not exactly. We're talking about mushrooms here. It's not like they have any form of intelligence. Hey, who are you to judge? On the other hand, a patient that has been infested by the mushrooms. They prioritize chasing after their inner and primordial desires. Yes, that would be a proper explanation. I seriously doubt a bunch of mushrooms could have that kind of power. But this is what really happened. And these are simple fungi. Here, look. Wait, don't! Hamlin cut a piece of flesh from the corpse. Oh! Put it in his mouth! And started munching on it. They don't taste too terrible either. They're not as flavorful as porcini, but they truly have an inviting taste. Okay. Wait, now that I think about it, didn't like one of the old researchers or biologists that they have to? I don't exactly remember the name of the guy. But still, But what if you think a concoction could cause them to grow on you as well? Don't worry, esteemed colleague. There are no spores on this corpse. After all, people eat mushrooms on an everyday basis. And yet, you don't hear about men with toadstools growing from the walls of their stomachs. How do you explain their propagation to the spores then? Just like any other mushroom, they spread their spores and eventually find a house to grow from. Airborne propagation? There is no need to be concerned. Even mushrooms cannot grow from concrete and asphalt, after all. And that's also why they shouldn't be able to sprout from the human body. Why, yes, fungi can only grow from suitable surfaces. Or beings. Suitable? So like, depending on individual characteristics? Like someone's gender? Or their blood type? No, it's something else. How these people had something in common. Oh? We discovered that the men we fought in the cave were a group of outlaws from the Duchy of Hamln. And these thugs were the ones who caused a commotion before the fire started in Prune. Basically, they're all criminals. These mushrooms only sprout from criminals. Criminals. So they can only grow from people who harbor dangerous or antisocial thoughts? Fantastic! You have indeed reached the bottom of this matter. Yes, it all makes sense now. The mushrooms can only sprout from people prone to violence. And that means they can't infest healthy and sane individuals at all. Yes, I have reached the same conclusion myself. How wonderful. Still, without a certain someone to carry the spores here, no infestation would have ever occurred. But I won't add that. You bastard. Truly an incredible specimen among fungi. I am thinking about grilling some. Would you like to jelly me? Ew, no! Sorry, but I think we're going to pass. We're looking for someone. Let's go, Alex. The trio left Hamlin to his mushroom barbecue and adventured deeper into the forest. As I thought, their propagation powers are increasing. Mushrooms that experienced the joys of battle seem to get stronger with every newer generation. Hamlin cut another mushroom from one of the men's heads and carefully put it away in his purse. Okay, you do that. Yeah, sure. Yeesh. You better give me a lot of experience. That sucks. Alright. Can't obviously go through that. I'll go the other way. No detours or anything. Gotta Yeah. Crackle, crackle. Watch out! Huh? Alex dashed forward and tackled the masked girl to save her from a burning branch falling from a tree. Sorry, I was lost in thought. No worries, really. Thanks. But you should try to stay behind us since you're a spell user. What if a group of monsters suddenly attacked us and they'd pull you first? Not sure, but we'll cross that bridge whenever we get to it. Oh, another blade! Besides, it sort of was an automatic reaction. My body moves on its own when I see a girl in danger. What? Huh? Did I say something that surprising? No. Not really. Are you surprised that I have autonomous instincts when it comes to cute girls? That sounded weirdly similar to what my husband said. Oh! Now that I think about it, he do be more or less his age if he were alive. What's up with me, seriously? Come on, pick up the pace, we're going ahead. Okay, sure. Hey! What are you doing? We have to find Reckle's family! Nothing, Kari! I want to grab that plate. Yeah. Alright, going on. Oh, guys. Yeah. Alright, where am I? Oh, there he is. Stop! Something's wrong! What do you mean? The monsters that were prowling around the lake. They're all running away in fear. What? Could that mean? Yeah, something big is coming! The silhouette of a huge monster suddenly jumped out from the thick foliage. Wow, it's massive! It must be the king of the forest or something like that. It's ravaging because of the fire. We have to defeat it. Please, leave the garlic to me. Alex and the two girls raised their weapons and met the forest king's challenge. Ah! What the hell are you? Jesus Christ, you have no pupils whatsoever. It kinda creeps me out. Ah. Oh, know how to breathe fire. Why am I using that? Oh, that's a good damage. Okay, it's not immune to it. Oh, we froze him. Group medical. Yeah. There we go. We got this in the bag. I don't need to level up for this character. All I need to do really is just use my brain. Oh, that's a nice sum of experience. Also, he breathes fire. How the hell that thing is ravaging from the fire? And it's clearly breathing fire. The area around the lake should be safe. Whatever. There's someone there! Hey! Come here! It's safe now! A bunch of womanly figures resting at the lake's shores noticed Alex and moved towards him. Thank Eve! We were swimming in the lake when we noticed the smoke and the ravaging monsters. Are you, Reckle's wife? Yes! I am! We took care of most of the monsters. Follow us, we'll escort you back to the village. Okay, let me call the others! Hey girls! We're safe now! I was so scared. And here comes the rest of his rifles. Did you come to save us? Thank you so much! I hope our house didn't burn down. A parade of young women appeared one by one from the lake's shore and approached the rescuers. 1, 2, 3... Wait! There are like 20 girls here! Did you come here to swim with your friends? No. We're all members of Reko's family. We're his wives! What? Reko sure is popular. That damn guy! What have I expected Reko to turn out to be such a leecher? What? The girls out turned their gazes towards Alex and stared at him with murderous intent. I didn't actually meant that. Sorry, I didn't meant to. Yeah, we got the whole family angry. The young doctor gathered the girls and scattered the surroundings to make sure nobody was left behind. All 30 of you? All 30 of you. Okay, I think everyone is present. Let's go back to the village. By the time Alex and his girls were back, the rest of the villagers had extinguished the fire. Half of the houses are still standing. I'm so glad we left these large fields in the middle of the buildings. We'll be sending you aid from Marmalade as soon as we can. Please just wait a bit longer. Thank you. That will definitely help. The villagers approached Alex and the two girls and genuinely thanked them for saving them. Thank you so much for saving us from the monsters of the forest. We'll never forget your kindness. Yeah, nice to see nobody was hurt. Wait, where's Reko? He left in a rush after confirming we were all safe and sound. Huh? But he was so worried about you! Maybe he wanted to buy some food for tonight. He went to Marmalade, I think. Please, no! I mean, our kitchen burnt down and most of the stores are destroyed, so... The guy must really love his wives. And where did Worm and his luggage go? I hope he really did go to buy something, honestly. And he didn't listen to that little bitch! Yeah, where did it go? Don't worry about that, they're done for anyway. I'm reporting the details of your crimes to the authorities. You'll be taken in custody before you know it. Huh? If you say so. Alex noticed that the girl behind the mask sounded clearly furious at her uncle. Well, it's understandable. We should also report what we learned about the Cockshrums. I'm not sure we can trust what that Hamln guy told us. I know, right? But it's true that research and analysis is his specialty. That's why we hired him. We needed him to conduct some medical investigations. So, can we safely assume that he was telling the truth? We obviously should make sure of that. We could report our findings to Dr. Torres and ask him to verify they're accurate. That Gramps of mine. He sure is trusted by everyone. Do you think the ships will be allowed to sail now? Maybe, if we can find a way to establish who's in danger of eviction and who isn't. You could identify risky individuals before letting them board the ships. The ports could be reopened in a matter of days. That would be fantastic, right, Alex? Shouldn't we go back to Marmalade and wait for news there? Okay. Alex and the two girls bid the villagers their whereabouts and headed towards Marmalade. Okay, I'm leveling up. How many levels? Oh, 5 levels for 2 individuals! Yes, please. And skill points. Oh yeah. How many skill points? Only one for you? Only one for you? I'll go with the flurry. Yeah. And for you, do we have anything unlocked for you? Not really, and I don't want to quit battle analysis. Guess I'll wait until I find a magical skill or something. The magic skill stopped outside of the village and boredly looked at her own arms. What are you staring at your right hand for? Did you awaken a new dark power? Please, I'm not that kind of character. Is something wrong? Does her head hurt? I'm not sure. Something feels off. What? Could it be a disease? Let's not joke about that. Hey, that's a possibility, you know? You used a lot of skills as well. I've been using skills for years and I've never caught anything. I think my body must be somewhat resilient to diseases in general. Ah! You sound like my friend Kano! She used to see that all the time! No, I mean... It's a coincidence, yes! A coincidence, I tell you! A coincidence! For... years? Sounds exactly like my case. I guess I'm not that special after all. Anyway, I'm fine, really. Let's head back to Marmalade. Sure, the Mascos spurred their partners towards the capital, while a vague sense of uneasiness mounted in her mind. Here we are. Alex and the two groups arrived in Marmalade and headed straight towards the Marcus's mansion. I'm going to order a manhunt to catch Worm right away. No, I mean, of course! I said Marcus should please do that! Okay, it was just me. Okay, good. Rekko did not plan on attacking her. That's good. Do you want to also ask Marcus to contact my gramps, or should I call him myself? You talk with them. It's faster that way. The Marquis has a megaphone in the building, so have Hiraki show you where it is. Actually, where is she? Hey, Hiraki! We're back! The masked girl loudly called for her maid. The maid! But nobody answered. What's going on? Maybe she's taking a shower. Don't be stupid. Hey, is someone or anyone here? A battered, limping man suddenly crawled around the corner and leaned his back on the wall. My lady, I'm sorry. Senji, what are you? You're wounded. What happened? Who is this guy? Friend of yours? He's a custodian of the mansion. Please don't tell me it's Rekko. Here, show me your wounds. I'll take care of them. Doctor? Thanks. Senji, what's going on? Miss Hiraki has been kidnapped by Worm and his thugs. Oh! Okay, thank goodness. Rekko is really buying his shit for his wife who's... Is that freaking Worm? She was posing as the Marcus until your return. What? That imbecile kidnapped Hiraki? How? She's way stronger than that bunch of amateurs. A burly sentinel was accompanying them, and Miss Hiraki ordered me to stop resisting and let her go. Oh, please don't tell me that burly man is Rekko. I believe she did it to save my life. So she went with them of her own will to save you? Are you saying that the sentinel helped Worm kidnapping an innocent girl? I find that hard to believe. I know his name. It was Lacker! It was Lacker! Or something like that. That guy wielding a huge axe. That's impossible! Rekko would never do something like that. Yeah, Ward must have tricked him or something. So Hiraki should be safe, right? But why kidnap her? He ordered me to tell Masked Ranger. If you really care about the Marques's life, bring the requested provisions to the left-hand dam. Provisions? Aren't they planning to hold themselves in the dam and wait for reinforcements there? The masked girl wondered if a bigger organization wasn't pulling strings behind the latest incidents. What about the other servants of the mansion? Are there any other wounded? No. Hiraki asked them to visit the towns to quell the mounting unrest. So it was only us two. Typical Hiraki. Sparing no manpower to protect herself while everyone's aiming for the Marcus's neck. I'm going to rescue her right away. You can't! The enemy is a veteran sentinel. And if something happened to you, I'm going! Hiraki's like an older sister to me. Thank you, Yoragi. Just to be sure, but Hiraki's the cute maid that welcomed us here, right? I'm coming too, of course. You don't have anything to do with... No. Sorry. Please do. I have to admit your skills are pretty useful in battle. Thank you! How many times have you said that already, by the way? Let's go rescue Hiragi right away. You brought her to the left-hand dam, right? Yeah. We're going to settle our skull with worm once and for all. The masked girl bashed her fist on the nearby table out of anger. Damn. Huh? The table shattered into smithereens under the incredible power contained in her punch. Whoa, lady! I get you're angry, but wasn't that a bit too much? Wow! The table is completely destroyed! Sorry, I mean, I am pretty strong, but I never thought I could destroy a table with a single punch like that. What's going on? I can't stand. My legs are giving in. Alex caught the masked girl in his arms before she could fall like a string-cut marionette. Hey, what's wrong? I don't know. My legs. I can't stand up by myself. Alex, could she have contracted the disease from the hero syndrome? Let me go. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. It's hot. I mean, her body also feels hot. She's definitely got something. Let me look at her at the local hospice. Let me go! No. Alex and Jiragi ignored the masked girl's pleas and swiftly carried her all the way to Marmalade's hospice.
特に危険はなさそうだな。
Please keep her down. Okay. Ow, 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 ow! Stop! It hurts! It hurts! Please stop moving. The doctor is trying to take a look at you. No! I don't want to get another one of his weird treatments! They may be weird, but I think baby making felt really good. I could see myself getting addicted to it. What? What? The masked girl found herself stunned by her best friend's sudden revelation and stopped thrashing around. Nice. This is my chance. Surprise Medica! Atacha! Alex took advantage of the situation and immersed the girl's body in his healing energies. Ah! No! That's... Ah! You're welcome. The masked girl trembled in pleasure and climaxed with a prolonged ecstatic spasm. Alex, what do you think? Yeah, it's a disease. And this sudden burst of symptoms means it was caused by the hero syndrome. So, what did I catch? A rare illness called Limit Breaker. I can eradicate it, but I need a damn apple to do that? Damn apple? That's a rare fruit growing in the region around the left-hand dam. What do you need it for anyway? I'll let you know, they're incredibly expensive for you, Dubby! I guess our best bet is to find one ourselves then. What was the disease called again? Limit Breaker? It's the first time I've heard of it. It's a rare cerebral condition that takes away the patient's control of their muscular strength. So that's why she smashed the table to smithereens. Sounds like it's going to be useful in combat. Yeah, but we've got to eradicate it as soon as possible. Leaving it untreated may completely paralyze her. That would be very problematic. At least I can still fight. Yep, and I've temporarily healed you with Medica anyway. Still, we better be careful. You may end up relapsing after a few battles. I'm going to be fine, I'm sure you... I mean, Yoragi will be there to protect me anyway. Hey, don't forget me! I'm also taking along! I'm useful, remember? Thought she was just a weird Marcus with a knack for live-action role-playing, but... she seems to really care for the people around her. Obviously. No, you should stay here, really. I don't want to be healed by your skill anymore. It's too embarrassing. Sorry, but I'm the kind of guy whose body moves on its own when a girl in danger. You know? You get what I'm saying? What? There you go again, saying that kind of stuff. Huh? Did I see something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, let's head to the left-hand dam. You probably know already, but it's located directly north of Marmalade. Right, and the main entrance is on the other side of the river. Let's go save Hiragi right away. The masked girl followed the couple outside while playing with a golden ring on one of her fingers. Oh, damn. That's a long list already. Limit breaker sounds cool. Condition can capability to control muscular power. Too bad the big minus to that is getting paralyzed. Anyways, let's get healed. How about that? Yeah. Alright, we're all ready. Let me save up. And let's get right into battle. Also, I noticed that we're kinda close in finishing the chapter 1. Very nice. Ah! Oh shit! At least we're powerful enough to defeat this guy. Let me go. Heal her again. Alright, we can probably move on. Let's go to... Is it through here? Nah. There it is! This is the dam's main entrance. Sorry, but access is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, but I can make an exception for the delivery boys who are supposed to bring us our lunch. Huh, about that, Sorry, we were just passing by and wanted to take a closer look at the dam. Miss Masked Ranger? I'm sorry, but you can't wander around here. You could be mistaken for a group of suspicious individuals. Especially you, with that mask. Thanks for that voice. Hey, I thought we were supposed to get inside the dam. Yeah, how are you planning to get past the guards? Let's get away from here, I have an hour idea. Sure. Alex turned away from the dam's main entrance and followed the masked girl. Okay. So, what should we do? Cowardice and maliciousness are Worm's trademarks. I'm sure the main entrance will be full of traps, and we better keep an eye out for monsters as well. There are monsters living inside the left-hand dam? Of course! Guess who the superintendent of the dam is? Worm himself! He neglected his role for so long that the monsters have swarmed the structure. How is it even possible that nobody did anything about that? My father, previous Marquess was excessively forgiving for this prowler. He was the one who decided to give Worm this job. Monsters or not, we have to go. Hiragi's in danger. We could take our foes by surprise by infiltrating from the service entrance located on the top of the dam. Okay, now we can go there. I remember seeing something like an exit on the western side. You sure it isn't being patrolled? Everyone's mostly forgotten about it. And management doesn't have any personnel to spare anyway. And if we could get the keys, there's no need. I heard the door is broken and Worm never bothered to get it fixed. Hiragi can definitely smash it open. Sounds like his incompetence just gave us an easy way to infiltrate the facility. Well then, let's get in from the service entrance and rescue our precious maid. Leave the door to me. There's nothing my hammer can't smash open. Feel free to swing full power at it. If we agree to the infiltration plan and headed towards the western side of the dam's top. Okay, here we are. Blech. They arrived in front of the service entrance and raised their eyebrows in disgust at how dirty the area was. It looks like nobody has bothered using this entrance in a while. Why even build it then? What a waste of public funds. Sorry. Many different creatures seem to be using the palace of mud and leaves in the area as their nests. Yeah! Ew! A small animal suddenly pounced towards Tsubaki and made her swing her hammer over Alex's head. Hey! Calm down. It's just a platypus. That hole in the mud must be its nest. Sorry, that really surprised me. Next time use your hands! No worries. Everyone knows that girls with large bottoms are easily startled by shadows shuffling at their legs. Really? It's the first time I ever heard about that. Yeah, it's the first for me too. Well, of course you wouldn't understand Yuragi's problems, given that you're not her husband. Hey, what are you trying to say? Nothing. I like your breasts too. Here, let me give them a nice fondling. Nobody ever asked you to do that! Alex, that was terribly indecent, you know? And indecent things are a big no-no! Ah, come on! Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh look! Something rolled out of the nest! Alex noticed an eerily colored fruit falling out from the platypus den. Alex! It's a damn apple! I've seen them from time to time while adventuring in this area. Huh? Really? And there are even more inside. I guess platypuses really like them. Maybe they're so rare because they're eating them all. Could be. What's important is that I can eradicate your limit breaker disease with this. What do you think? Want to go back to hospice right now? No, let's rescue Hiragi first. I'm more worried about your safety than anything else. I knew you were going to see something like that. Alex decided to respect the masked girl's wish and leave her treatment for later. This door is probably used to be quite sturdy, but now it's covered in rust. Miss Yuragi, please create us an entrance. Leave it to me! Ready! Thank you. Yuragi just slashed the door with a single hit of her hammer and caused it to fly into the adjacent room. No matter what the door is made of, it's easy to break it apart if the hinges are rusty. We can get in now. Keep your eyes open. Alex picked up the damn apple and stepped inside the colossal structure with the girls. Required for education. Oh, it's purple. Required for education treatment of the limit breaker condition. And I'm gonna leave these for another episode. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you, and goodbye.